sis, welcome back to Makeup and Mindset. Last episode, we spoke about knowing your worth before you date. And one of the things that came up was patterns. The patterns we keep repeating in relationships. The pattern we keep repeating with ourselves. So today, I want to talk about something I think a lot of people need to hear. You are not your patterns. And breaking the cycle does not require you to hate yourself first. Most of the patterns you carry, you did not create them. They were created for you. Think about it like this. When you were born, you came into this world like a brand new bank. Empty, clean, no deposits made yet. And then people started making deposits. Your parents, your family, your environment, teachers, experiences, church, culture. And some of those deposits were beautiful, but some of them were those people's fears, their doubts, their wounds, their limiting beliefs. And because you loved the people making those deposits, you accepted them without question. You didn't even know you could question them. And some of us most certainly could. You were a child. You just received. And now, years later, you are living out deposits that were never yours to carry. Now, let me make this specific. Because sometimes we don't even recognize these beliefs as beliefs. We think they're just the truth. Like the woman who grew up watching her mother shrink herself in relationships. Now she does the same thing without knowing why. Or the woman who was told she was too much. And now she makes herself smaller every time she starts to shine. Or the woman who never saw healthy love modeled for her. And now she doesn't know what to do when someone actually treats her well. None of that is her fault. None of it is your fault either. But it is your responsibility. And there is a difference. So if we know a pattern is hurting us, why do we keep repeating it, right? Because the pattern feels familiar, and familiar feels safe. Even when it isn't. Even when it is keeping you stuck. Think about the woman who keeps attracting emotionally unavailable men. From the outside, it just looks like bad luck. But from the inside, emotional unavailability might be all she's ever known. So when a man shows up, consistent, present, and emotionally open, it doesn't feel like love. It feels unfamiliar, and her nervous system reads unfamiliar as unsafe. Okay. So, she pulls away, or she self-sabotages. Not because she doesn't want love, but because her system was never trained to trust it. So here is where the shift begins. You cannot change what you cannot see. And the moment you become aware of a pattern, that awareness itself is the beginning of breaking it. So, step 1. Name the pattern without judgment. Not, I'm broken, not, something is wrong with me, just, I notice I do this, and I wonder where it came from. Step 2. Get curious about the root. Ask yourself, when did I first learn this? Who modeled this for me? What was I trying to protect myself from? It's really turquoise. Bring a little blue down in here. Step 3. Give that younger version of you some compassion. She was doing the best she could with what she had. She learned those patterns to survive. But you are not in survival mode anymore. and you get to choose something different now. And this is the part I really want to land for you today. You cannot hate yourself into healing. It doesn't work that way. Shame does not break cycles. Shame reinforces them. And every time you beat yourself up for repeating a pattern, add another layer of pain on top of the original wound. And that's not healing, that's suffering twice. What actually creates change is awareness, followed by understanding, followed by a different choice. Not a perfect choice, just a different one. Even 1% different. Even one moment where you catch the pattern before it catches you. That's how you break the cycle. The pattern is not you. It's something you learned. And everything that's learned can be unlearned. Start with awareness. Lead with compassion. And trust that one different choice is enough to begin. And that is how you come back home to yourself. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Follow so you never miss one. And everything I have used and am currently using is linked in today's bio. And stay with me as I wrap up this final look. I'm gonna feel it now. I'm gonna hold it tight. I'm gonna make you see all of the things I hide. Even the world is mine. Holding it by your side. I'm all the way this time. Even the world is mine. Everything I used in today's look is linked in my bio, and I will see you in the next one, sis.